Hello Bibo, this week we've been asked if we have anything that best captured our travelling experiences, and I have to say this week it definitely have to be my travelling logbook. It's my scrapbook of all the things I've just collected over my travelling adventure, 6 months around the world, and yeah, this has to be it, definitely. When we arrived in Guatemala, so Guatemalan note there, it's worth 17p. Galileo beer, which is all we drank there, and it's got chicken on it. We stayed in Scrapbook in Tikal. It's this crazy hostel which was full of hippie paint. This is when we went up to a volcano just outside of Antigua. So drawed a volcano there, a little bit dodgy, but you know, and that's my ticket, my pass to get up there. I just did a little writing about the walking experience up the mountain. I remember when I was really bored on a plane, so I just doodled loads of stuff which I thought Hawaii would be like a hula hula girl, and got like a $1 note there, and my plane tickets and a little map of where we were going. They're my favourite highlights of Hawaii. I loved spam, pineapples, the waves. There was no waves at the North Shore, the one where all the pros go, and it's the best waves ever, but there were none there. So when we arrived in Australia, and we ended up in the lovely area of Sydney called where was it? King's Cross. Yeah, right dive. I wouldn't recommend going there, but good stop off. And then I found out where I was going next, working on a Jackaroo ranch. There's me on the Jackaroo ranch. There's me on the horse going along a mountain. Meta says my hill looks like an arse. Yeah, it pretty much does. There's the sheep I sheared, a little bit of the sheep I sheared there. One of my friends I made, Marjolaine, she wrote me a little message to look when I get home, so looking forward to reading that. Here's the Kentucky tour I went on. There's all the people on my Kentucky tour right there. And we did loads of crazy stuff. We stayed in all these lovely spa resorts, and we did all these activities, and there's some things that I've tried in Australia, like Cherry Ripple, really nice, Vegemite, Tim Tams, Colton Draft Beer, all definitely worth it. Went Harley Davidson riding, went to a place called Sushi Train, awesome sushi restaurant, and guess what I did? I jumped out of a plane, woo, skydiving Dave. There's my student parachuting license there, and the people I parachuted with did a little doodle for me in my scrapbook. Held a koala here. Yep, right there. Held a koala, and I spotted the world's biggest banana. Definitely something to remember there. Also went surfing on Mojo Surf Camp. That was an amazing experience. Managed to get up there on the board. Done a bit of whale watching in Fraser Islands. Just beautiful seeing wild whales. They were just amazing. Went to Long Island, one of the best beaches I've ever been in the Whitsunday, which was the Whitehaven beach, just absolutely beautiful. The Kentucky guys all did me a little message when I was leaving the Whitsunday Islands, so I got all these lovely messages from everyone on the tour. So I'm so glad that I did this scrapbook, because it's got so many captured memories of my whole trip so far, and I can just look back at it any time I want, even when I'm old and grey, and just remember the amazing times that I've had. Also, you know, there's loads of recipes, cooking recipes in here, drinking games, foreign songs that I've learned on the trip, and it's, you know, it's just all captured in here. And I've got all my friends that I made also done little messages, and you know, it's just a really nice way just to recap from my trip that I've had. So there you go, there's Dave's scrapbook.